r/AskReddit, what was the worst reason a person got expelled at your school? 2 kids lit another kid on fire in the cafeteria line. For what it's worth, this was in a small city, 20k, with very low crime. Quite the shocker. What happened to the victim? It was because her nudes got leaked. The boy who probably begged her for it and sent it around to his friends didn't get into any trouble, but she got expelled for having a picture like that passed around. What? I hope her parents sued the fuck out of his parents for revenge porn. That's fucked up. What the fuck, if that had been my kid, I would have beat the principal's ass for that. They made an Instagram account to share memes of the teachers there. What? I think this has to be the most silliest one tbh. In my school they made WhatsApp stickers of them. One teacher pressed charges through the court. We also have an Instagram account for teacher memes, but our teachers don't really care. We had a freshman girl in high school come to our all-male high school to give a speech with her dad. The entire high school was in the auditorium so they could bring awareness of leukemia, of which she was fighting through. One junior boy screamed out when she was speaking, "Show us your tits." He was expelled after that. A girl got walked in on while giving someone head in the disabled toilet, and a boy went round showing random teachers that he had 130 in his shoe from selling vapes and drugs in school. What kind of bottom feeders are we walking amongst that blow a dude where people take a shit? Put acid in the teacher's coffee, made worldwide news. I meant acid, the drug. Older teacher freaked out, collapsed, ambulance called, teacher was never the same. Student did jail time for attempted murder. Was in Ontario, Canada, late 80s. This them? Link if so, they didn't get nearly enough trouble. I knew a kid that got expelled for banging the principal's daughter at the principal's house, while wearing the principal's tie. Weird cause it was a Sunday, a non-school day. And GT, while wearing the principal's tie. Freud would have a field day. A kid traded insults with another kid. Mind, the other kid started it. Other kid punched this kid. This kid didn't fight back, walked away like he was taught and reported it to the teachers. The kid that got punched got a 1-week suspension. The other kid didn't. Because the words he used were more mean than the other kid's words. The words. Fuck off with the punching, I guess that's okay now. What words were they? You know, word are like bullets. Damn. My school would have just given him a finger wagging. Glad to see your school come down swift and hard like Thor's hammer. Some kid showed a bunch of girls on the bus that he could stretch his ball sack to the tip of his tongue. Yeah, no, that's honestly impressive. I'm trying this when I get home. A friend got expelled because he brought a paintball gun to school. He had it in his truck of his car, because he was going to the paintball field 8 after school. A teacher walked by his car in the parking lot, right as he opened his trunk to put his backpack in and saw it. Zero tolerance screwed him over. And then there's my school in a rural town where kids would have gun racks with their shotguns or rifles and no one would bat an eye. A kid at my school got expelled for shaking his fist at a person in traffic. Not for giving them the middle finger, or scream obscenities. They just shook their fist and boom, admin kicked them out. This was after Columbine and the person who complained said they feared for their life. He really hit them with the "oh why I oughta" and got expelled over it. That's probably the most bullshit out of all these. My best friend's brother was expelled for getting jumped in school. 2 or 3 guys decided to beat him up in the back halls of the school between classes. He didn't fight back or defend himself at all. Just curled up and tried to protect his head and stomach. He was expelled for being involved in a fight. What was the auditorium's reaction to that? Zero tolerance policies, baby, enforced by those with the same amount of brain power. A guy pulled out his pocket knife to sharpen his pencil. He was sharpening it when the teacher saw him and made a big commotion about it. That happened at my school, except he just got sent to the office, and that only happened because he did it 3 feet from the first year hard-ass teacher, lol. Because he got into a fight, but in reality he never even threw a fucking blow and just blocked. Mans was 13. He got a 16 years old preggers in the girls' bathroom after skipping double period math. Oddly enough, I believe the teachers were concerned that he was missing vital education due to self-inflicted absence. Shurei. That's what happened here. Guess he wasn't the only one skipping a period or 2. He was practicing sex ed. Not my school, but I knew someone who was expelled because she was a lesbian, private Christian school. Same thing happened to a former coworker of mine. Baptist Christian school found out she had a girlfriend and gave her a choice, leave or return to Christ. She chose the former. The school's loss, though. She was the star player of their basketball team. So when they kicked her out, their team began sucking. There was this one guy a year ahead of mine in high school who was very obviously flamboyantly gay, and this being an all-boys Catholic school in the late 90s/early 00s, he was relentlessly bullied over it. The class clown in his year finally took it a step too far when in the middle of the cafeteria during lunch, he whipped his dick out and thwopped the gay kid in the back of the head with it. Fully understand that one tbh. I hope that kid got what he deserved for assaulting someone. She was planning a bombing and shooting. I don't know how close she got to actually securing weapons, but since we had staggered lunch times, I know she planned on putting bombs in the cafeteria and picking everyone on her list off with guns. Scary shit. Girl got raped by her uncle. Got pregnant and her parents wouldn't let her abort. Got expelled for being pregant/having sex. They fully knew she had been raped too. Christian school was stupid. And GT, stupid. Evil. She was posting anti-Semitic memes on Discord and harassing a Jewish student in our year. She was also harassing Muslim students, but the reason why she got expelled is because the Jewish girl's parents threatened legal action against the district. Anyway, fuck you Cameron for tricking my friend into eating bacon. If her name was spelled like that, they should have seen it coming. Going to presume you mean the person did something bad, not a BS reason, phrasing in question. Update, it looks like op wanted BS reasons, but still enjoy this one. Had 2 kids play with flammables in our auditorium, burning it down. One kid supposedly had 1,000 counts of attempted murder, the other was expelled not only from our school district, but all schools in our county. School had to add weeks into the end of June/July to reach the required minimum days. 1,000 counts of attempted murder? That's, like, 3,000 years in prison. Girl got expelled because she got her older BF to call a bomb threat into the HS so she could get out of school to be with him. This was a while ago and they traced the line and she got expelled and they both caught charges. 9/11 just happened, I think it was the same day, 2 kids, Middle Eastern decent, in lunchroom, one pretends to be a tower and the other a plane flying around and crashing into him. Had a race riot at our high school in 1978. Started on the baseball field during a dispute over whose turn it was to bat. Guy who had the bat in his hand got pissed and caved in the other kid's head. They were different races and this set off a school-wide brawl. Kid with the bat was expelled. He knocked a bus window out with my face. With how stupid some of these replies are, I'm surprised you weren't expelled for damaging school property. I got expelled for being late to class. They couldn't catch me selling weed, so this was the next best way. This one kid at my high school got expelled and arrested like 2 weeks before graduation for selling LSD at school. He was like a nerd with good grades too, ruined his whole future for a few bucks. What an absolute bozo, lol. Nerds usually have the best drugs. A kid stole a butter knife from the school kitchen and attacked the football coach because he didn't like him. Pregnancy. For some reason my public school had a policy to expel girls who were pregnant and reached a certain point in the pregnancy. There was a girl in my high school class who got pregnant and had 2 babies getting expelled each of those years. I don't believe she was ever able to finish school and graduate. He caved in the other kid's head. He fucking killed him with a baseball bat in the middle of a school baseball game. In elementary school someone got suspended for playing manhunt where you tagged by touching privates. Bag tag.
Hey guys, it's Reddit Glitch. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I just wanted to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button because according to my statistics, 98.8% of my viewers are not subscribed, which I think you should subscribe because it's free and we're going to have a lot more bangers in the future, so subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.